so far, huh? It's the work? Oh my God. You alright? Yes. Happy? Yes. Me too. I can speak English. How are you? Hi. You are happy? You okay? You fit? Yeah. You eat? Yes. Hallelujah. You look forward to come here? Why is that? Closer? Oh, thanks. I know that. I don't suppose you come here to see the chair. You come to see me, that I know. Hey, how about you come closer if you want? But don't touch the electric wire and all that, okay? Watch where you're going. You can, circle around slowly. So, yeah, come up a little further. It's okay. Sit around here, around there, anywhere you want. And don't worry about man, woman. We don't come here for that stuff. Oh, yes. That feels better. Ha! Closer, fine, is even better. Yeah, more shadow. Yeah, the bike can go to the front here if you want. Come here, come over. If you want. Oh, the people from the back, yeah. Yeah, it's okay. Camera. Oh, the camera cannot. You don't do that. This is the sin. You don't cover the camera. You stop the whole world. Oh, yeah, here? Yeah. Come sit here, honey. I here. You can see my left side. You alright? You alright? Yeah, you can sit anywhere you want. It just... Yeah, you can go near and go far, go back, go forward. You know, mixed together, you know? Don't worry about woman and man. We don't come here for that, do we? Do we? If we do, we don't say it. How is the food? Did you eat? I don't have a straw. Am I supposed to spoil my lipstick? Like that. Then I'd be less pretty. So, what to do? Cheers. When you settle down, we begin. What is this? Must be very nutritious because it smells terrible. Ooh, trust me, it's not doing any good. That's a pin over there. You pick it up. In case somebody sticks it in their hand. Fit. I'm sorry that I'm the only one who sits on the clean stage to do a dirty job. Not dirty job, but cleaning the dirty stuff. Well, it's not bad, whatever it is. It tastes like grass, boiled in, chlorine water. Chlorine water? Yeah, exactly like that. I only tell you because you're always curious to know what I'm doing, what I'm drinking, what I'm thinking. I like your hairstyle, it's cool. It's very African. Yes. I like mine better. It's cooler. It's cooler. Yours longer and more complicated to keep and to do it. You never take them out again, right? You have to undo them again and do them back again, or never? No. Don't bother, huh? Yeah, I would think so. Just shampoo them and leave them. Keep going. Wow. My God. That's really amazing how patient you are. A lot, huh? I don't think I can bear that. It'd be too hard for me, huh? But you get used to things, right? Yeah, I tell you. Some people. I saw a woman in Bangkok. She came from Houston. She's a singer. I forgot her name. Even if I remember, I don't want to say it. She grew her nail long like that. You know. Can you imagine my finger like that and someone else grow out of this about that big or maybe about that long? Oh, yeah. And on the two sides, one here, one there, one there, one there, and grow that long. Oh, they get used to it, huh? How you sleep that way, When you plug your ears? Yeah. Convenient, huh? That's supposed to tell you that distance makes no problem. I guess you don't have too many questions. Did you? Did you write it down? No, you don't have to. I say you don't have to. One? One or two questions? Okay, give him the microphone. Or you read it.
Microphone?
Microphone for other people. Oh, they're still panicking. How long are you? Yeah. No,
How do we recharge
don't know.
ourselves
Okay.
with
Yeah.
Master's love and wisdom instead of relying on and looking at her? Thank you for your love and time, Master.
Oh, then don't look. Don't look. Don't look. If you
Is
don't.
it better to locate a center for group meditation near a city so other people can benefit from our meditation, or in the countryside where the atmosphere is calmer? After being initiated, I had wonderful experiences about 2 years ago. However, now I only hear a very strong sound, like the electrical tower, like the ones on the roads. Is this okay?
Yeah, I guess so. No choice. I mean, after all, what else do you get? That's all he got. It must be okay. The first one, what did he say? Go to meditation in the city or in the countryside? Which is better, right? Well, both. One for the city people, one for the countryside people. The city is okay, convenient, because let's face it, you all have to work in the city. Most of us do. Except some lucky ones, or some more independent. They work for themselves and they can afford to be in the rural area, countryside. But most people have to find work in the city. So it's all right to meditate anywhere you want. If you can even benefit yourself, that's already something. Don't talk about benefiting other people. Talk so big. Here, just sound like that. I want to benefit the whole city. It's kind of embarrassing. Okay. And just now and again sees a little boop, a little light like that. Now wants to benefit the city. Wherever you are, just try to benefit yourself. Now I'd be grateful already. And that guy who doesn't want to rely on looking at the master, who is it? Let's have a look at you. Let's have a look at you. And then I will tell you my feeling. No? Just hit and run. It's you. A lady. Oh, what are you? I'm so pretty and you don't want to look at me. I have some problem. It doesn't matter. You have to rely on yourself anyhow. But look at me, you still like it. Doesn't matter what I say, you still like to look at me. It's not my problem. And it's also not your problem. It's your soul's problem. Yeah, you like to look at the things that are similar to you because we love ourselves. Yeah? You see the dog and the owner, they both look alike. Yeah. Or the pet, any pet. After a while they look alike. Or husband and wife even. Huh? Yeah, they look alike. That's why they love each other. Huh? Your soul is like my soul. It's very noble, very nice, very wise, very loving. That's why you like to look at me. Huh? There's nothing to do with relying on yourself or your wisdom or not rely on yourself or your wisdom. You have to do it. But looking at me, you still like it. I don't know why either. I never asked you to come here to look at me. It's you who asked me to come here so that you can look at me. Cost me a lot of trouble. So might as well just look at me while you can, while it lasts, right? I also don't know why you have to look at me. I told you many times, rely on your wisdom, rely on yourself. Huh? Don't look at me. Did I tell you many times? Yeah, you witnessed it, huh? But you still come here and look at me and then ask the same question, why do I have to come here and look at you? Oh, what can we do? Huh? Never mind. Okay? If you don't come here to look at me, where you go? Huh? You go. Yeah, okay, that's fine. But then suppose you don't have a picture and you don't have me to look at. And then what do? You go to Chiang Mai or Koh Samui and you look at the sea. And there's water, and there's sand, there's people. And that's all there is also. What else can you look at in this world except me? I'm the best. Just want to show you how humble I am, that's all. Well, if you don't want to see a friend, then you go somewhere else to see other people, stranger or sand or water. I'm just one of your many choices. No problem. But relying on yourself, you still have to. And that's the ultimate goal for yourself. Okay? You rely on yourself. And I'm just one of your friends, who knows a little bit more than the other friends. She knows something that other friends don't know. And there are some things I don't know that other friends know. So you come to see me for what I know. And then you go home and make use of it. Yeah, until you know more than I know. Or like I know. And then you don't have to go look at me. You still have to. You still like it. But that's the part of your spiritual progress. People like to come and see their teacher. Yeah, it just makes you feel good. That's all. Yeah. There's no reason. Why does love have to have any reason? Huh? Why does something that feels good have to have a reason? Why do we have to always reason about any reason? Right? If we feel good and it doesn't harm anyone, doesn't harm ourselves, we just do it with no reason. Okay? All right. The next one.
Master, thank you for your love, blessing power you graced us at our national retreat. Master, I have been suffering physically and mentally since then and have suffered greatly with my meditation practice. Master, I feel as though I'm an unworthy practitioner also because of my destructive mind. Master, please help me to understand what I'm experiencing so that I can continue to grow. Master, will you please help me to help myself to overcome my destructive mind so that I may improve my practice?
Who is it? You again? Huh? Why do you always speak like that? You fishing for compliments again? You talk nonsense. Why do you have to be so hard on yourself? Huh? How do you know everybody else is better than you? Or I am even better than you? I just accept myself. I just feel I'm good. Because if God doesn't feel good about me, He wouldn't have created me this way. Huh? Whatever He does, I'm fine. Whatever I am, I'm okay. Just feel like that about yourself, about anybody else. Of course, we have some things that we don't like about ourselves. But then again, who are we to judge us even? God said, don't judge. Don't judge doesn't mean don't judge other people. Don't judge yourself also. Try your best. Try your best. Do whatever it makes you feel good. And whatever you can change, if it makes you feel good, then change. If it doesn't make you feel good to change, doesn't matter how many people say it, you don't change. Huh? And if you can't change, even though you know it's good, then don't change. Forgive yourself and enjoy. Enjoy whatever other good things you have. Huh? And try to ignore as much as possible the negative things that you feel you don't like about yourself. After all, God made us here with all colors, all personalities, so we can live a colorful life. Huh? Accept ourselves. Accept imperfection. There's no need to be perfect. Right? No need. Huh? I know you don't like my high heels, but I still wear them. Yeah, it's all right. In the beginning, I didn't feel like wearing this and makeup and all that. And then afterward, I said, oh, why not? Right? Why not? No problem. Sometimes I feel comfortable, sometimes I don't feel comfortable. Sometimes I wear like this, but when I'm not with you, I wear all kinds of things like you. I feel also comfortable. And today, I didn't really feel like wearing this, but it's okay too. It's okay. It serves some purpose. Huh? All right. No problem. We should not be too hard on ourselves because that means we're hard on God. We blame Him for creating us like this. Huh? We blame Him for putting us through some situation where we have to learn some bad habit. We blame Him for not helping us to change it. We blame Him for the imperfections that He created. So don't worry about it. If he's happy with you, you should be happy with yourself. Right? We are okay, really. Actually, you know why you come here? Because you don't feel you're okay. And all I'm trying to tell you is that you're okay. Yeah, all this way, all this while. Yeah, all the lectures and all the seminars and all the retreats and all the questions and answers just to drive home one point that you're okay. Doesn't matter what you are. You are very special. Because nobody else is like you. That's why you are okay. Take you away, then the world is different. Because there's something missing that is not you. No one else can replace it. So you must be okay, right? All the big bricks or in that house, some smaller, some bigger, some have a hole in the middle, some have a stain or some defect somewhere, but they all hold the house together. Take one away in the house, it's not the house anymore. So you are okay, right? And so you're practicing just to accept yourself, just so that you know you're God in the end. Or slowly realize that you're perfect in every way. In every way. Just like a grain of sand is perfect in every way, you are even more perfect. Yeah, don't worry about everything, about what you do, because now you know what's wrong, what's right already anyhow. And you're trying your best to do it. Everybody knows. The whole universe knows you're trying your best, or else you wouldn't be here. Or else you wouldn't be suffering for your own so-called defect. Everybody knows it. So it's all right. It's all right. Huh? Just accept yourself because you're perfect anyhow. Who is there to judge you? Let the one who is not guilty cast the first stone. I am not the one who casts that stone. Okay, next one.
Master, I'm also suffering with my meditation now,
Again?
here at this retreat too.
The same one?
Please help me.
She wrote a letter, huh? Oh, book. I don't know what's wrong with you. You expect too much. You must be born a Virgo or something. Huh? Are you on the side of Virgo? Huh? You are Virgo. And look at how cool she is. Because actually, if you are Virgo, you only judge other people, never yourself. That's what the Virgo people do. What sign is your birth sign? Huh? A Libra. That's why you're having problems. You tip here and there. That's what they say. I have no idea about horoscopes because it's a horror to read. Yeah, it's a horror to read what will happen to you tomorrow. And then you feel bad all day long until tomorrow. And it's worse than the things that will happen, right? If tomorrow you're dead, then at that time you know you are just dead quickly. If you know it 2-3 weeks in advance, oh, you are dying every day. My God, how I'm going to die? How can I avoid it? My God, terrible that I'm going to die. Oh, I don't want to die. Yeah. Right? Okay.
While meditating, very intense energy shoots up from my feet to my abdomen. This makes it impossible to concentrate. Is there a way to stop this?
No, don't stop it. Just let it go. Okay? Sometimes the energy in the body balances each other. You try to find the right direction. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about your feet, your abdomen. In the spiritual book, I said, don't worry about your bodily sensations. Did I? Yeah. You don't read anything. That little book is enough. There's no need for any more questions. Yeah. Read the book. Huh? Don't worry about your breathing. Don't pay attention to your bodily sensations, your feelings, nothing. Just concentrate here and recite the 5 names. That's all you have to do. So simple, and you have to make it complicated. Blame yourself and analyze your situation and your personality and your spiritual outcome and everything like that. Don't worry about it, okay? Throw them all in the dustbin. Just recite the 5 names. Look here. That's it. That's all you have to do. Simple enough?
Yes.
Forget her book. Is it finished, the book?
Not yet.
Oh. Do you feel that we should still continue to read your book? Or not? Whoever that is, they dare not raise their hand. Okay. What else? There. Important things?
You want to read it, Master?
The same one?
No, this is a different question.
Oh, different, then it's all right.
I have trouble saying the 5 names due to the blockage in my breathing. Even though I say the names silently, I breathe out while saying them. Because of the blockage, I feel pressure in my chest and have to stop
Why?
saying the names to take big breath.
Oh, it's okay. Then breathe first and say it later. Why do you have to connect the names with the breath? You don't have to repeat so fast. You can do it every 3 to 5 minutes. It's all right. So meanwhile, you can breathe as much as you want. Please don't stop breathing just just for the name. I shall die. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah.
I have learned that Master collects and erases karma from the disciples. I was initiated January this year. I would like to know if the karma erased in my soul covers up to this year, 1997.
I have to check it. I have to check the insurance to see how long it lasts. I don't know, maybe it covers up to 97, but only half year. The other half you have to reapply. Next one. I cannot cover all the time to tell you, because then you say, oh, it's all covered, and then you go out and do a lot of terrible, crazy things. It's up to you if you want the insurance to be covered or not. You continue to do good things and avoid the bad things. And then you don't create new karma. And then you don't need to cover or not cover it. And just erase the past karma only. But every day you have to take care of yourself and what you're doing, so that you don't collect new karma.
In the sound meditation, is the intention focused one half on the wisdom eye and one half on the sound?
No. You make the hole here and the hole there. Not one half. You just listen with the wisdom, with the consciousness. Not that you pay attention to the wisdom eye, but there is your consciousness sit. So when you pay attention to the so-called wisdom eye, it means you begin to be conscious. You rest in your conscious state. And in that conscious state, you look with the eye of the consciousness, hear with the ear of the consciousness. You understand? It's not that half here and half there. There's no half in the soul. It's only the whole, complete. So the conscious seat of our soul is there, I don't see it here or there. It's just that the way of seeing with the physical means, with the physical expression, is that you have to close your eyes and remember, the point. Just look like you're looking through in your brain, through this eye out, right in front of you, in the middle. That's just a way of explaining how you do it. But we don't have an eye here, or an eye there, or an eye anywhere. It is a way to locate our consciousness, okay? It's just a technique to get back to the kingdom of God. It's a way to do it. That's the only way to do it. And put it in the physical way. It is like that, okay? But you don't attach on the wisdom eye half and the ear half. Just because we have physical language, so I have to explain to you how to do it. But we are nowhere. That's just how to get back to yourself. That's a technique. Because you always forget, you always think of your nose, your ears, your eyes, your hands, your foot, your high heels, my high heels. And you don't remember where you should concentrate, where you should focus. And that's where we are. See what I mean? I just point out to you where you can come back to yourself, and then you can know everything. You get back your power, your blessing, your grace, your wisdom. That's how to get back there. That's there. There is nowhere. It's in the middle of nowhere, but that's where we are. That's how we can remember ourselves. Understand?
Yes.
Okay.
I have learned in the past master's teaching that our kind of method, Kuan Yin, is effortless method of meditation.
谢谢.
But I would still like to know for sure that if we closed our eyes and concentrate on God and the holy names, do our spiritual journey move on smoothly without any disturbances?
Well, it does, doesn't it? Huh? Does it not? What's the problem? Who is it? Who? What kind of disturbance you feel? What? Yeah?
Concentrate on five qualities.
No, we don't concentrate on that. You don't have to concentrate. They are just to purify yourself, to remind yourself, that's where to go. It's like a map. Okay? When you look at the map, it's not an effort, is it? Only when you walk is an effort. But look at the map. Or when you drink and when you eat, it's no effort, is it? It's a pleasure. It's joy. Huh? Effortless doesn't mean sit there like an idiot and do nothing. Even when you're in love, when somebody loves you, it's effortless, but still you have to do something. It's effortless because we do it voluntarily. We love to do it. We feel good. We feel good to be in love. But don't tell me that it is effortless. Oh, geez, it's a lot of work. Isn't it? Yes. To maintain a loving relationship. To be in love is effortless. Somebody loves you, it's effortless, but if you want to keep it, it's a lot of work. Huh? Yes. Yeah, don't tell me. Effortless is not the way you think. But actually, it is effortless. I don't know what you do when you sit here, close your eyes, and just remember the 5 names inside. You know why you have to remember the 5 names? Because you haven't got to the effortless state. Once you get there, you don't even remember anything. You don't need to. Once you see the Lord, you see the light, there's no need. But because you still want to do something with your mind, you have to recite the names. While you are still in the mind, in this physical domain, you still have to do something so that you know you're doing it. Because if you don't recite the 5 names, then you recite some other names. Dogs, cats, whatever. Yes, that's for sure. Money. Yeah, or your boyfriend. I won't help you. Noodles, even. Right? So the 5 names are just a replacement for all these chaotic turbulences and memories in your mind to keep yourself concentrated and focused, okay? It's not work. It's a substitute for what you are working hard anyhow every day. Because you still want to do something with your mind, so you have to recite the names. While you are still in the mind, in this physical domain, you still have to do something so that you know you're doing it. Because if you don't recite the 5 names, then you recite some other names. Dogs, cats, whatever. Yes, that's for sure. Money. Yeah, or your boyfriend. I won't help you. Noodles, even. Right? So the 5 names are just a replacement for all those chaotic turbulences and memories in your mind to keep yourself concentrated, focused, okay? It's not a work. It's a substitute for what you are working hard anyhow every day. If I didn't give you those 5 names, you work even harder. Oh my God, my boss just called me this morning. Wonder if he's going to fire me. I don't care. I'm going to get another better job. But I think I like this job. What is it that I like about this job? I think, second thought, I don't. Oh, but the colleagues are so nice. Oh, the tea we have together every day is fabulous. Oh, but the boss is lousy. I think I'm going to quit. On the other hand, you don't quit a job just because of the boss, I mean, and then you on and on and on and on. And at the end of sitting, you'll be more exhausted than just reciting the 5 names. I make it simple for you. All right? Everything is put into the 5 words, You have everything in there. All the arguments with the boss and the girlfriend, boyfriend, anything, or compliments, all the problems is concentrated in there anyhow. So when you recite the 5 names, you summarize everything in one packet. And that's just the same as if you sit there and think about whether this brand of coffee is better than the other brand. All right? It's not work. It's a way to smooth out problems, to concentrate everything in one so that you'll be more focused. Okay? But when you are in the effortless state, that is when you reach there, there's nothing to do. Nothing to do.
In your beautiful song, you say, "Follow me, follow only me, and I will set you free." By free, do you mean freedom from rebirth in this world, freedom from having physical body, freedom from being bound by matter, space, and time? Does the attainment of freedom depend on how well I meditate?
Also, yes. Suppose I tell you, don't meditate. I just do everything for you. Would you like that? Huh? You like free lunch every day? You wouldn't feel good even. Huh? But it's possible also. The master power can do anything. But in that case, you must have absolute confidence in the master. And that's also an effort. I don't know if you can afford it. You meditate every day and you still don't have confidence already. You try to think of her every day, you think of her teaching, you know everything about her, and you still don't have enough confidence. How would you just say, okay, that's it, she will save me. No more to do. She said that in the song. If you can do it, if you can believe it, it works. No problem with me. You have problem with yourself only. You are the one who has to believe or who has to meditate. If you believe absolutely that I can set you free, so show it. I'm just afraid you won't believe it. That's why you got to work, do something, so that you feel you earn it. Right? This is a psychological feeling. This is human psychology. You give them something free, they doubt you. They think you're going to cheat them or get something out of them, even though they are beggars. Yeah. So let them work a little, yeah? Then they feel good about it. Huh? They feel confident, dignified, they earn their own bread, earn their own worth. That's all right. Besides, when you're sitting in meditation, it's good for you. Good for your psyche, good for your mind, good for your body. Everything is put at rest. Your heartbeat is lower. Your brain waves become beta, theta, whatever. It is very, very low and very relaxed. See? It's also good for you. And your emotions stable, your mind clear. Whatever problem in a day, you can solve it. Or you can think. You see? That's good for you. Otherwise, the master doesn't need you to meditate to set you free. Really, you can believe in the master and he set you free. Many people, I told you many stories. Just look at the saint once. And at the time of dying, the saint came and took him home. No problem, honey. Just no problem. Yeah. People pray also to the picture of the saint. That's even enough. Watch once on television and believe in it. Enough. There's no need for your meditation. But you meditate because you want to be better. You want to know yourself now. Okay? And it's good for you in many ways. Many ways, as you have found out, huh? Okay? And then, besides, once you are meditating like that, you also become your own master. And you have more power. And you can help other people. You have eloquence. You can convince people. You can even maybe convert people to this path and help them also. You see what I mean? And there's no problem with liberation for one person. If he believes in the master, he's gone. Done. There's no need to do anything. Does the master need you to sit there 2.5 hours so that he can take you home? What kind of master is that?
Thank you for initiation into the Kuan Yin method. Master, my concentration is very poor. Please allow me to serve Master in total unconditional love and surrender.
Who is that? What do you want to do with me? Go home? Then you just do your job. What are you doing?
Pardon?
What are you doing?
I'm not with at the moment.
So I don't know what kind of job I can give you.
I'll find something, but I will serve you inside Africa in whatever way.
You serve it inside. Huh? Try to do as best as you can in the center where you live. Help other people. Huh?
Please.
Talk to them. Help them. Yeah, I don't know really. You can write to, I don't know where else they need help. If you want to help in any way, then you can write to the correspondence address. And then I think I will ask them to keep a file of the people who volunteer. And then in case if we need help in any way, we can notify you. That would be also a good problem. Registered already? Letter is there already? Okay, you have to state also your skills, your time, everybody, anyone who wants to do that. And then maybe if any center wants you, then they can send you there or ask you to go there. What are you doing?
The bathroom.
Oh, they do? Tell them to buy the man next door. Yeah, it's not fair. He has more blood. He's darker. I mean, the blood is richer, more iron. Yeah. Okay, next.
What is the best timing for saying the 5 names? 1 name every 5 minutes?
Make it 5.5. I told you already. Your own space, your own pace. Yeah, you say it as slow as you want, but not too quick, because we're not in hurry. When you say it too quick, you feel excited. Just like when you talk fast, you feel excited, and you breathe in it faster. And it's not our purpose to be, too excited and rushing. So we recite them slowly, so that everything calms down, right? Calm. But there is no set time. You do it as you feel comfortable. You try in different ways. Maybe 3 minutes for one sentence, or maybe 2 minutes one, or 5 minutes one, at your own, pace. It's okay. Yeah, next.
Master, that was the last written question.
Yeah, good. And again, this guy wants. Is there anything inside there for you? No. Okay.
Sorry,
Create your own. Yeah, make it short, simple,
Okay.
to the point.
I wanted to ask you if a lot of people have been trying to get the Buddhist chanting tapes and they can't get them. Is it possible to have them re-released?
Well, you have to write to the audio team. You write, and then they will remember. Okay. You just say to the book department, or book team, or video team, or audio team. We, or how many people, enlist in the whole army to support you. We need the Buddhist chanting, and where can we get it? Or will you send it to me? If they say yes, then you ask them to send to whatever center.
Okay.
Buddhist chanting, why you like them? You don't understand them.
It's
Don't care, huh?
yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Good. Buddhist chanting, yeah. At that time I still have the voice.
I have 2 questions. The first one is, when serving other people, how do we know when it's God's will or when it's our ego? Because the ego is, ever present in varying degrees, and God's will is maybe the right way to go. How do we know which is God's will in this case?
It's not always that clear, huh? But I would suggest that whatever is beneficial to other people, you try to do it spontaneously. And don't expect the outcome or the reward. That would be nice enough already, whether it's God's will or it's ego.
So if we have a choice of 2 different ways of serving people, but we're wondering, which is less, maybe choose the lesser ego path or something like that.
If you have 2 ways to serve people?
Yes.
Wow. Okay, if you don't know, then just write them on 2 pieces of paper and pick one.
Okay.
At least that's egoless, because you don't choose it yourself. Pray to God, okay, you pick one for me.
Put in a hat, just pick out one.
Yeah, close your
Let
eyes,
God
pick
decide.
one.
That's
Or
God's
toss
will,
the corn or whatever. That's what people do when they can't decide things.
The second question is regards a meditation experience.
Yeah.
Once while doing the light meditation, somebody was speaking in my right ear while doing the light meditation, talking to me, telling me about myself. But because I wasn't doing the Kuan Yin, I decided, okay, just focus on the light, and maybe it'll go away. It did go away, but I'm wondering maybe if I should have, listened.
But what depends. Was that the answer to your question? Is that right or something
Yeah,
wrong?
what should I do? Should I, in this case, if it happens again, should I listen to people speaking from my right side while I'm doing the Kuan Guang?
No. But what is it about? Are you asking something and then that person answer you or something?
No, I was just
Talking about yourself? Like what?
Just this person just started talking smoothly about me. He's just telling me things about myself.
Like what?
Like, well, from what I can remember, it was like, oh, you're doing very well, or you're something, kind of like compliments.
Oh, that's the devil. God never compliments.
How did they get in on the right side?
Yeah. Did I ever compliment anybody? No.
Am I right here, huh?
Right or wrong? You were not doing the listening and he tried to interfere. Huh?
Okay.
Yeah. Besides, if he say you are good, that means be careful.
Yeah.
You're doing very well. Tell him, if I do it very well, I know already. No need for you to bother. Okay?
Okay. Thank you, Master.
Besides, my master tell me all compliment and praise is a poison. So get out. Get behind me, you know? Yeah. You know what Jesus was doing when he was in the desert? The devil came to him and said, if you just bow to me, I give you everything. Huh? That's even more compromising, huh? But he said, get behind me. See that? We don't care, huh? We should never ever bother about anything because we don't meditate for compliments, right? We don't meditate to know that we are good or we are bad. We meditate to know God, all right? And if we do it well, God knows, and we know. It doesn't matter. We don't meditate for any purpose like that, to get information and all that. Only when sometimes we are in trouble and we can't solve a problem, then maybe in the meditation we pray, okay, Master, maybe when I meditate, let me know the answer. Or anytime, let me know the answer to this problem that I've tried my best and I couldn't solve. It's important to me. And that's it, just one sentence and meditate. But there's no need for anyone to come and praise you. We don't ask for this advice. They're testing your ego. Yeah, you feel comfortable, huh? And you feel like, what else? And then you forget the wisdom and the light and everything else. Yeah, and he will try to talk to you all day long, and you'll be in more trouble. Yeah, really. Okay, cut it out. Forget the communication. Cut the telephone line. Say, I don't need you. Huh? I don't need you. Then he goes away. Okay?
Thank you, Master.
That is one of the traps. That's one of the 52 ways to get into trouble. Yeah. That's one of the 52 ways that the Buddha wants the disciples. One of them is praising. The devil will come to you and praise you that you're good. Because at that time, he probably knows that you're craving for it. You need some compliments. You need some reward. You need some reassurance that you're doing well. Because nobody else seems to do it. The master's too far away. She doesn't even know what I'm doing. I'm working, my head up for the center, and she never said anything. And all the people seem to ignore me, don't even realize my existence here. I sacrifice everything to come here and do a lot of things, and nobody said anything to me. La. And then he will come. He said, you are very, very, very good. And then if you believe it, you fall into that vanity trap. Vanity is the devil's favorite cat. Okay, next. Yeah, give the microphone to him.
My English is...
Never mind, you try.
I am disciple of Peru.
Oh, Peru, you from Peru?
I am speaking Spanish.
Good,
My
you speak English fine.
Is more or less.
Never mind. What is your question?
The first, thank you for your love, for the guy, my life.
Oh, you're excellent.
The disciple in my country, invitation.
Yeah,
invitation.
Yeah.
To retreat in South America.
I know.
Perhaps in Peru, in Chile, or Brazil, or Mexico, to retreat.
Maybe.
Es un honor organization this retreat, Master. I love you.
I understand. God's will. God's will. Don't ask me for another retreat when I'm in one retreat, because the answer is no. You have to know the time to ask. I already swimming in this one. Don't give me another future. Okay. Your English is good. Huh? How many people in Peru now? Lima.
Initiation 60 brother.
Yeah, it's okay. Okay. Maybe in December the American people make some kind of retreat. Then all the South American people can go there if they want to.
Thank you, Master.
You're welcome. Yeah, next one. Yeah. You see how good you speak English? Don't rely on people.
Yeah.
You speak English better than my Espanol.
Master, I have a question about meditation practice for new initiates and for old initiates. Sometimes the Westerners have a lot of trouble seeing the light. And can you just tell us in general why people might have trouble in seeing the light?
Yes, I can. There are various reasons. First, maybe the Western people, their intellectual capacity is greater than the Eastern people because they are more exposed to a lot of books and science and discoveries, and they are somehow more highly intellectual than the Eastern people. Eastern people in nature, they already have faith in the superpower, in the invisible capability of deities or mankind. The Western people, because they are more scientific, more intellectual, or maybe more intelligent, and so they find it hard to believe in something that is scientifically unproven, difficult to prove. So because of the lacking of faith, it's difficult for you to concentrate, to analyze too much with the mind instead of sinking deep and plunging yourself in with total abandonment. That's why it's difficult to enter samadhi. And once you find it difficult to enter samadhi, of course it's difficult to see the light, because the light is right there where you should go. You just stand at the door and wonder, what is inside? Why should I go in? I know, this house is like every other house. Just don't convince me there's something inside. You know what I mean? Hey, I don't see what's inside. Why should I go in? Just arguing, standing there and working with the mind more than with the soul. That's why. But that doesn't mean it's hopeless. There are many people who see light inside too. But it doesn't matter. Your faith is more important. Huh? Some people see the light in the south, but they also take it for granted. And some who don't see but believe, it's also a blast. God says so. Don't worry about it. You try to believe. Okay? Even just a little bit. Work with that and then continue, and then you will see it. Huh? Even if you don't see the light, I tell you, many changes take place subtly, you know? Like you change your personality, you change your way of dealing with people, you're more loving, you're more stable, you're more tolerant, you're more intelligent, you're more eloquent, yeah? These are important because you digest it and make the outcome is obvious, you see? By your fruits shall you be known. It's not necessary to always see the light, because sometimes you work, you see the light, but you don't think it's the light also. Some people sit there and they see the light and they feel nothing. Or they see like an empty space. There are many kinds of experiences, okay? Or shadows, or sometimes very dark light until it becomes bright. Don't worry about it. I think you're doing fine. And you hear something?
Sorry, Master.
You hear also?
Oh, yes.
Fine, okay.
Yeah. Master, we also have a lot of new initiates. They don't see this wonderful light and sounds. A lot of new initiates as well. When they don't have the big experience, they also lack faith. I'm just wondering if there's something we can tell them to...
When they don't have an experience, they lack faith.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's why they don't have experiences, because they lack faith. Okay? But also sometimes if you expect too much or you're over anxious, then you also hinder yourself. Most of the problems are like that. Cannot abandon, and enjoy it. Okay, there's no light, but I will try to work on it and come what might, and then that attitude will help you better. Okay? You have to believe, and then things will come. Not that things come and then you believe. That's also lucky. A lot of people, they don't know whether they believe or not believe, they just have it, their experience. Because they already pure enough. They believe without knowing. And here you ask for proof in order to believe. But I still give you some proof already. At least you hear something. And you change your life for the better. But I cannot force your mind to be as pure as I want or as you want. This is your work. Huh? Okay? So if you don't have experiences, blame yourself, because plenty of other people have. And I don't tell you things that are not true. But each individual is different. And most Westerners are very difficult to attain this. You see, how many enlightened Westerners? Huh? How many? Look, there is one in America who teaches you, very famous now. What's his name? He's an Indian doctor. Deepak Chopra. He's an Indian. Sorry. And all of you Westerners, those in their 50s, follow him. Yogananda. Who is he? Another Indian. And you are sitting with whom now? Suma Chinghai, a Vietnamese. Excuse me, but the thing is like that. What can I do? Microphone, lady? Yeah.
Master, sound meditation. When I do it, I just hear my blood rushing through here. I hear nothing, and I just wonder, does it take quite a while to acquire it?
No, it doesn't. You probably should try to move the channel, okay? Yeah?
Okay.
Yeah, until you hear the better way, okay?
Okay.
And before that, you recite the 5 names for 20 minutes.
Okay.
Silently. Yeah.
Okay.
It's okay. Perhaps you're analyzing too much. Okay? Don't worry. Just forget everything. Just do the things.
Okay.
Yeah? And if you don't hear clearly, sometimes maybe you sit uncomfortably and you feel hurt or something and your attention is elsewhere. Also a problem.
Okay.
Make sure you sit comfortably, whatever comfortable to you. You have to be comfortable, relaxed. Doesn't matter.
Okay. Thank you.
But after a while, sometimes you take the sound for granted and you don't concentrate anymore. That's a problem.
Only been 10 days, so.
Yeah. Or maybe something's wrong. Maybe you don't do it correctly. Okay? Squeeze it in. Turn it around. See which channel you like better. Sometimes there is static, interference. Yeah.
You need to do half an hour of the light meditation before the sound meditation. But sometimes when you're doing the light meditation and you've done half an hour, but then something happens, the phone rings or someone comes, and you get interrupted, how long a gap can you have before you need to do another half hour of light meditation before you start sound meditation?
Okay, just do what you can, all right? This is just an advice, but it's nothing so rigid like black and white, all right? If you don't have much time, then just sit there and concentrate here and recite the 5 names for maybe 5 minutes and then do the Kuan Yin again. Or 10 minutes, whatever you like. Yeah, doesn't matter, okay? It's just a guideline, but you don't have to stick to it as if it's life and death, You're sleepy, African. Next one. Yeah, up behind there. Are you okay in there? Boiling? Huh? Tell me if you're hungry and we disappear. Oh, okay. Yeah, please. Yes, ma'am.
Master, is the first time that I come to a retreat. I am a baby.
No, nobody is. Just ask a question.
I don't have a question.
You don't?
No, I don't have it.
Good.
Only that in my country, Chile, all the people send me to tell you how much they love you.
Thank you.
To give you thank you. And you know why.
I don't.
And we hope the things in the country get better.
Yeah.
Because we need it.
Every country needs it, huh?
I know.
We just sent some more money for the other problem in Chile.
I know,
before I left America.
I know, Master.
I sent some more.
I'm referring to.
Yeah.
And has been really good used to it. And very quickly this time.
Okay, good. Mexico also has problems right now. And we are sending people over there. And
everybody in the center send your love, the best.
Thank you.
Chances that the next February, as the brother said, can be done a retreat. We understand you, and if you can come, we'll be okay. And if you cannot come, we will have you there anyway. But we
No
will do a
sabe.
retreat.
Later, we talk about that some other time, okay?
Thank you.
Yeah, I can never make enough retreats because they'll say, oh, it's too far from here, too far from there, you know. Why don't we go here, go there, go there? Huh? Anywhere. Yeah. Here.
Master, I would like to know about karma and free will.
What's that?
Karma and free will?
A free will? Oh,
Yes.
okay, sorry.
I've followed another path of sound and light, and they say not even the leaf falls from the tree without his command.
Yeah.
Now, I found at times I would sometimes use karma as a justification.
Yes.
But if I'm negligent and I don't put petrol in my car and I run out of petrol,
Then it's a karma.
is it karma?
Definitely
Everything
is.
is karma. There's no free will. No free will.
No. I wouldn't think so.
No free
Karma
will.
means the consequence
Yes.
of the action. So if you don't put petrol in your car, I'm sure the karma is that the car will stop.
I'm not explaining.
Huh?
I think she's confused between predestination and karma.
No.
Justification.
She's
of
not. She's
if,
not.
If
Yeah.
I kill that fly because it was in my way, I'm justifying that it's karma, it's in my way, it's unhealthy, it must die. So I'm using it as justification. An
No.
excuse for
No, you shouldn't do that.
everything is karma, everything.
No, you shouldn't do that. Karma is a way to explain to the people that you should do things in a right way. You should know the consequence of your doing.
Yes.
It's not to make an excuse to do things and explain afterward.
Thank you, that's what I...
Yeah.
Yes, thank you.
That's it.
Thank you.
I wouldn't advise you to forget the petrol and blame it on God's will and free will. The car will stop. Yeah, but maybe it's your karma that you forget the petrol. You know?
No, but it was an example to you.
Yeah, I know that.
So I could understand.
Yeah, I know that.
Thank you.
God's will is like this. Whatever you do it in His name. Whatever you do it because you have to do it. And the outcome depends. And then you surrender the outcome. Yeah? You surrender even the action to God's will because you can't help it. You have to do it. Like you have to go to work, earn money. You have to breathe to live. Yeah, okay, fine. But free will is that you can also reject it. But then the consequence will be the same. God's will is like this. Whatever you do it in His name. Whatever you do it because you have to do it. And the outcome depends. And then you surrender the outcome. Yeah? You surrender even the action to God's will because you can't help it. You have to do it. Like you have to go to work, earn money. You have to breathe to live. Yeah, okay, fine. But free will is that you can also reject it. But then the consequence will be the same. There's a joke like an American goes to Russia and they cannot say anything against the government of Russia at that time, it's still under the communists. And the American complains and says, what? In America, we are free. We can criticize the American government anytime we want. So the Russian also said, yes, here we also are free to criticize the American government anytime we want. And there's another bad joke. It's about it's about communism and capitalism. The free world. The free world people criticize the communists like, you don't have freedom. You can't say anything you want, and the government just never listen to you. Huh? But in our free world, we can say anything we want. And the communist people say, yes, in our country you cannot say anything you want because the government doesn't listen. In your country you can say anything you want, but the government also doesn't listen. It's the same, almost. The thing is, people say, how do I surrender to God's will? Or should I use my free will? Because God says we have free will. Free will is to know what's right and what's wrong. To choose it. To choose freedom is like this. Choose God's way. Okay? It's better for you. But if you want to choose the other way, there will be trouble. And then in the end, you have to return to this way anyhow. It's just longer, more trouble. So you might as well just choose God's will in the beginning. God doesn't stop you if you choose the opposite direction. It's just that it takes you longer, makes you suffer. At the end, you will have to surrender, go back, and it's far. Yeah? That's it. So there's no free will, believe me. Believe me, no free will. There is a free will, of course. Before you come here, you choose. Huh? You say, okay, I'm going to serve God. I'm going to experiment the opposite of God so that I might know God. Just like I want to have the night so that I recognize the daytime. Things like that. But then at the end, you recognize the daytime anyhow. You go back to the daytime. You choose the darkness so that you know the light. Yeah? So that's the free will. The free will to exercise what you want to exercise in order to go back to the light the way you want it. So might as well go now. If you have a lot of time and you have a lot of energy and you want to hang around and mess about, then choose the opposite direction. God doesn't say anything. But I don't think there's a free will. Because in the end, we will have to return to where we were. Anyhow, so what kind of free will is that? Just like the leash of the dog only, longer or shorter? Right? Longer or shorter? Yeah, next one.
Before I go to sleep, I do my 10 to 30 minutes meditation sitting up, then I lie down and go to sleep. In my sleep, I can see myself sleeping.
Yes.
And beings come into my bed and actually push down on my body.
Who pushes?
I don't know. Beings.
Beings. Pushing your body, and then?
I can see this happening.
Yeah.
And then I can see myself trying to wake up.
Mm-hmm.
And then what I did was repeat the 5 names, and then it went away, but sometimes it keeps coming back. And even females come in and things like this.
Always happening? Repeating the same thing?
It stopped about 2 months ago, but it keeps coming back, and I was wondering if there is a reason for this. And this not only happened after initiation, this used to happen when I was young as well.
Mm-hmm.
Where I could see myself.
Yeah, go out of the body.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes even someone crawling up the stairs grabbed me by the throat, and I'd wake up with my hands around my own throat.
But they don't do anything to you, just wake you up, touch you? Did they try to harm you?
Yeah.
They did?
Well, it was as if I could feel everything and see everything.
Maybe a nightmare?
Could be.
Because you're still alive.
Yes, this is true.
Your body is still there, I can see it.
Yep.
It says Sydney on it. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
You believe in God. God is more powerful than any being. And should that being be good, then it's fine. If he's bad, he cannot be more powerful than God. Okay? Don't worry about it. You are God.
Thank you.
Next one. Sorry, just accents are sometimes difficult for me, and you speak too softly. Next one. No, huh? Then we move in. Last one. Then we move in there. Meditate together, and then because it's getting dark here and we don't have any light, okay? And we can't work.
Master, last retreat, the England retreat, you asked for me to see you after meditation because I wasn't improving in meditation.
Yeah, and you forgot.
We missed each other because I was with the working team.
And now you are here.
Yeah.
It's good enough. You sit right here, that should be enough. You improved?
No.
Really? I can't help you. All this time and you still didn't work on it. That means you don't concentrate enough. You are not sincere enough. Huh? During all this time, even if you couldn't see me, if you long enough, you should have improved. But I think you improved. You just want something more.
Okay, thank you.
It's all right. I let you off. Okay, let's move. You can go quickly to wash yourself, Spare that. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You can refresh yourself a little, and go to bathroom or whatever and grab some food. Then go to group meditation. If you came a little bit late, it's all right, because you are late. But don't be too late, Don't be later than 6:30, because people will start to meditate at 7, right? It's 6 already. But they're listening to tapes or something right now. So it's probably okay. And I will join later. All right? Okay. Sure. You're welcome. Of course, there are more questions in your head. They're all garbage. Even if you never ask me any question at all, you'll be all right if you just meditate. Right? Yes. In the old times, when the Buddhas or Jesus were alive, it was very difficult to get the teaching. See, Jesus had only that book, the New Testament. Yeah, and he has a lot of followers. And sometimes it benefited their lives because they have faith. And his disciples were also changing the world. So there's no need to talk much. Besides, they're talking enough. But it's nice to see each other and then exchange conversation. That makes you feel more close, yeah? More confident with each other and more close to each other. And then probably like this, your faith will grow better and you trust me more. Trust yourself, your choice more. That's all there is. Otherwise, anytime you have a question, a problem, you write it down. And then the answer will come. Everybody has this experience, don't you? Yeah, right. How many raise your hand? You never write. Oh, you did? Good. See, continue. I told you the master is in you. After the initiation, the master is always there. Even when you sleep, you're unconscious, the master is always awake. Anytime you have problem, question, you can write it down. Because when you write down, it's clearer for yourself. And the master in you answers you, you feel better. Because when you write down, you know what you want. You can't just write anything. When you talk nonsense. Maybe when you write it out, you have to think. You phrase your question, and it becomes clearer to you. And once the question is clear, the answer will be clear. That's the logic, okay? So see you soon after this. This place is only for the daytime. It's cool. I utilize the time of your resting, to see people. It's more or less individual groups like this is closer, so you can see me better and ask more individual questions. But nighttime we better be inside, in case it might rain or we don't have electricity, can't take pictures or anything. Anyhow, I mean photo or video. I'll see you. You understand everything I say, right? Yes. Yeah, you understand even before you came. You just want to make trouble. 好吗？香港，你们香港的人在哪里？我现在如果要去香港，还需要签证吗？英国国籍要不要？不用。还是跟以前一样啊？啊，太棒了。好。I thought I didn't have my house in Hong Kong anymore, but I still do, huh? Maybe if they behave themselves, I'll come. Sometime. Okay, see you. Okay 了哈，这样可以看到了。See you later inside, huh? Go eat, refresh yourself. You are skinny. You lost weight. How's your husband? You look good. So white and I don't know what's wrong with you. Something going on. Yeah. 大家好吗？ Okay. Happy to see you, all of you. 高兴见到你们。你好，好了，吃货好凉，欺负好凉。欺负你好凉。I'm trying to speak Cantonese, and that's why they laugh. Because it sounds like Greek. 有凉哈，好凉哈。Okay, that's it. Oh. See, I have to be careful where I'm going. Sorry. I'm just walking around. Okay? Don't worry. Thank you. Okay, bye lah.
Oh.